Hey guys, ever wondered when it's time to call it quits in a relationship? Today, we're talking about the signs that scream, if your woman does these, leave her. But before we dive in, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment, I subscribe, so I can welcome you personally. With that said, let's discover the signs that says, if your woman does these, leave her. Ready? Let's dive in. 1. Slow response. When you're in a relationship, how quickly your partner responds to your messages can reveal a lot. While it's normal to be busy, consistently waiting more than a day for a reply might signal a lack of interest. In today's world, staying connected is easier than ever. Most people carry their phones everywhere, so finding a moment to respond isn't usually hard. If your partner values your relationship, they'll likely make time to reply promptly. Of course, emergencies or busy periods happen, but they should be exceptions. If you're always waiting without a good reason, it could be a sign that your partner isn't as invested as you are. Good communication is key in any relationship. If one person regularly ignores messages, it can lead to frustration and doubt. It's important to talk openly about expectations for communication to build a healthy connection. 2. Repeatedly canceling plans. When plans keep falling through at the last minute, it's more than just bad luck. It's a sign that something might be off in the relationship. Why? Well, think about it. When someone really likes you, they make time for you. They stick to plans and show they care about spending time together. Constant cancellations send a message that your time isn't valued. It's not just about the plans. It's about feeling respected and appreciated. When this happens over and over, it can leave you feeling unsure about where you stand. In a healthy relationship, both people make an effort to be there for each other. They communicate openly and show they care. So, if last-minute cancellations become a habit, it might be time to think about whether this relationship is really working for you. 3. Calls you just a friend. When you're dating someone, you expect them to acknowledge your relationship in public. So, if your partner introduces you as just a friend, it's a sign they might not see the relationship the same way you do. This could mean they're not ready to commit, or they're unsure about the relationship's status. But regardless of the reason, it shows they don't see your connection as romantic when they introduce you to others. In a healthy relationship, both partners should be proud to show their bond to the world. If your partner consistently introduces you as just a friend, it's essential to talk about your feelings and expectations. It's a chance to figure out if you both want the same things from the relationship. Remember, a good relationship is based on mutual respect and understanding. If your partner's actions make you doubt the romantic aspect of your connection, it might be time to rethink things. By the way, if you're finding this video interesting, kindly give it a thumbs up. Moving on to the next point. 4. Says she's not ready. When she says she's not ready for a serious relationship, it's important to take her word seriously. Don't see it as a challenge to change her mind. Instead, respect her decision and move on. Pushing for more commitment when she's not ready can lead to hurt feelings later on. There are plenty of people out there who are ready for the kind of relationship you want. So if she's not ready, it's best to find someone who is. It's about finding someone who wants the same things as you do, and that's worth waiting for. So, if she's not ready, believe her. Don't try to convince her otherwise. Focus on finding someone who's ready for the same level of commitment as you are. 5. You always initiate contact. In a relationship, both partners should contribute to communication. If you're always the one starting conversations, it could mean your partner isn't as interested as you are. Picture yourself constantly reaching out, asking how their day was, or making plans. It's normal to initiate sometimes, but if it's always one-sided, it's a red flag. This imbalance suggests your partner might not be putting in the effort to keep the connection strong. Feeling like you're doing all the work can make you feel unappreciated. If you're in this situation, it's essential to talk about it. Communication should be a two-way street in a healthy relationship. 6. Vague responses to escalation. When you're in a relationship, it's natural to want to deepen the connection and take things to the next level. However, if you find that your partner constantly avoids direct responses or deflects when you try to have meaningful conversations about the future or emotional intimacy, it could be a sign that they're not fully invested. Instead of engaging in open and honest communication about your relationship, they may sidestep or downplay your attempts to deepen the bond. This behavior could indicate a lack of interest in moving forward together or an unwillingness to confront difficult topics. For example, if you express your feelings or share your aspirations for the relationship, and your partner responds with jokes, changes the subject, or brushes off your comments, it may indicate a reluctance to engage on a deeper level. In healthy relationships, both partners are willing to communicate openly and address each other's needs and concerns. Ultimately, if you find yourself in a situation where your partner constantly avoids direct responses when you try to deepen your relationship, it's essential to consider whether this aligns with your needs and desires. Communication is key in any relationship, and if your partner is unwilling to engage in meaningful dialogue about the future, it may be time to reevaluate the relationship and consider whether it's worth pursuing further. 7. Consistent blue ticks. If she regularly leaves your messages on read for days without responding, it's a clear indicator that she might not be prioritizing your communication. In any relationship, effective communication is key to understanding and connection. When someone consistently neglects to respond to your messages, especially for extended periods, it suggests a lack of interest or investment in maintaining a dialogue with you. This behavior can be hurtful and frustrating, leaving you feeling neglected or unimportant in the relationship. It may also signify a lack of consideration for your feelings and a disregard for open and honest communication. In a healthy relationship, both partners should feel valued and respected, with their needs for communication and connection being met. If you find yourself constantly waiting for a response that never comes, it may be time to reassess the dynamic of your relationship and consider whether your partner's actions align with your expectations and desires for meaningful communication. Don't waste your time on someone who isn't reciprocating your efforts. You deserve someone who values you. If your partner exhibits these signs, it might be time to move on. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.